Number 5 from Lesson 4, Unit 5. Let's start by identifying the possible rational roots. So what are factors of 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Ooh, factors of leading coefficient would be 1. So, oh my goodness, there's 2, 4, because each of these has a plus and a minus. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's 16 different numbers that we could attempt. Well, let's start by first identifying the highest exponent, or the degree, which is 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And let's start by then putting in the coefficients of each. So 1, negative 2, negative 13, 38, and negative 24. Now I'm going to test 1. So let's start by testing positive 1. So D-mom, drop down the first number, multiply, add down, multiply, add down, multiply, add down, multiply. This works. 1 works. So this is good. Of the 4, I know that one of the solutions is 1. If I substitute 1 into this polynomial equation, I get a solution of 0. What do I do with the remaining parts? So I'm going to write an equation. 0 equals 24, negative 14, negative 1, and 1. So this would have no x's. This would have 1x, 2x, and 3x. Okay, next, I'm going to use this. I'm going to continue to test. I know this isn't factorable, so if I put 1x, x squared, and x cubed, I recognize that I can't use factoring by grouping. So I'm going to continue to do synthetic division. Okay, so I'm going to do this right here. And I want an answer here of 0. So this is x0, x1, x2, and x3. Let's start by testing negative 1. Bring down the first number, multiply, add down, multiply, add down, multiply. This does not give me 0. So next, I've tried 1 and negative 1. Let's try 2, and I'll try negative 2, 3, negative 3, and so on. So let's try 2. Bring down the first number. So drop down, D drop down, and now multiply, add down, multiply, add down, multiply, add down. Hey, this works. 2 works. So another solution is x equals 2. So of the 4, I have 2 of them. Again, this means if I plug in 1 or 2 into this polynomial equation, the result is 0. Now, what can I do with this? Let's write this as an equation. So 0 equals negative 12, 1, and 1. This is the constant. It has no x's, 1x, and 2 x's. All right, so now that I have a quadratic, I have a couple different ways I can solve this. I could solve it using the quadratic formula. That always works. Or in this case, I can solve by factoring. What multiplies equals negative 12 and combines to give us 1. That would be 4 and negative 3. And because the leading coefficient is 1, it makes it very easy. X plus 4 and x minus 3. Set each of these factors equal to 0 and solve. So another answer when I move 4 to the opposite side is negative 4. And when I move 3 to the opposite side, I get positive 3. So I have 4 answers of 1, 2, 3, and negative 4.